Yellow. Is anybody out there? Hello. What's happening? Says there's 3 people here. Okay. What's up, Rachel D? How you doing? We are gonna get started here. We are gonna get started. How you doing, Rachel? What's happening? Good old Blue Boy channel, right? I'm all right. Of course, I went live way later than I wanted to, but, you know, oh well. Okay, so I think we were like, yeah. I'm just gonna start out with episode 74. Here we go. Let's do it to it.
I know you've been drunk the last
Let's see what happens, Rachel.
3 fucking days, Roy. He said, well, more, you just leave my stuff right there. And I just fucking lost it. I started hitting my fucking steering wheel and yelling at him. I'm just so fed up with him.
Why don't you make him live with you then? So you can sacrifice something for your poor mom you love so much.
Listen, don't try to pull a guilt trip on me. I tried letting him live here before. It doesn't work. He doesn't want to be in Cornville. He doesn't want to be here because he's not near a store. He wants to be somewhere where he's near a store.
Liquor store.
If he wants a beer, he's able to go get one. And he is not living with me again anyway because I let him do that before, and I was putting myself at risk with probation with him being here. That's not happening. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah. It's a good idea to let him live with your mom.
No, I can't do a fucking thing about it. It's a good idea for him to let him be by himself. But
you can do something about it, but...
Oh, Mom keeps telling him to come up there and stay. Even though I keep telling Mom, stop telling him to come up here and stay with you. She still does it.
What's up, outdoor loser? How you doing?
It's like, wait, when somebody like you says that, trying to make me feel guilty for something that I've tried my ass off to take control of and prevent from doing, Mom's going right against what I'm trying to prevent. So when somebody like you says that, it doesn't do a damn thing for me because I can't do anything about it.
If my mom's on her way out, I'd make sure she's living a good life without her stupid drunk son around.
That's what we're all trying to do. The only one working against us is Roy.
Huh. Imagine that.
Because Roy's a selfish piece of shit. He cares. He doesn't even care about himself, much less anybody else. I mean, I set him up with a good woman for him that he fell in love with, and she fell in love with him. But he can't get away from the goddamn alcohol to make her happy. And what do you do on something like that? There's nothing you can do. He stopped taking his depression pills so that he could drink again, to sink his ass right back into depression, deeper depression. So he's real intelligent. He's had the alcohol so many years that it's affected his brain. It's turning his fucking brain right into mush.
What about you, Lauren?
Irritating and upsetting, and I told him to do it. I said, if something happens to Mom, I said, don't you dare come down to my house looking for a place to stay or to hang out because you're not going to be around me.
Oh, that's real nice.
I don't know how you think a woman is going to cure crippling alcoholism.
I was hoping that he'd fall in love with her and she'd fall.
Don't you hate that when you like save something on your computer and you go to look for it and you're like, where did I put it? Like, what file did I put that in? Like, I'm looking for my sound effects that I had. I had a bunch of, like, different movie sound effects. And I know I had a folder named sound effects, and it's, like, not there. It's like, what's going on here?
Fall in love with him if that happened, but I was hoping it would be enough so that he'd want to quit drinking to be with her. But just, I thought
Well,
it might
unless
actually.
she's a substance abuse counselor, I don't think she can do anything.
No, she can't do
I
anything.
mean, love didn't stop you from smoking cigarettes.
I know.
So why would love cure alcoholism?
Okay,
Well,
there we go.
but see, we're not face to face right now. When we're face to face and we're living together, then I will stop.
Mm.
I'll probably stop before that, but my problem is that I've had so many say that they were going to show up and not show up.
Yeah, but you know you have to stop for us to be face to face first, right?
Why? When you're
Are
face to
you
face,
that selfish, Jamie?
when you're face to face with me, I'm not going to smoke when you're here.
The whole cigarette thing it's like, shut up. So stupid. You know? It's really dumb.
In Southeast Asia, we call this type of thing bad karma.
That we would.
Ugh.
I didn't even know what that was.
Then after that, I will work on not smoking.
Oh,
Whoa.
now you'll work on it.
Sorry, I've been ignoring. What's up, Matt? What's up, Ruby Roo? All the way absurd. Mr. Swan. What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? What's happening? I didn't shave, okay?
I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I'll get the patch or whatever I have to do to quit.
Yeah, you need to do that prior to Jamie coming out there. You know that already.
When she comes out here, I will not smoke. When you do leave, I will quit smoking. I would try to quit smoking, but it's going to be a little bit bumpy because
Oh my god.
that it's hard getting that nicotine out of you.
It's very hard.
You're so weak.
Once you quit cocaine, quit eating cocaine, cocaine or Tyco or how.
It's cold turkey, Lauren. It's cold turkey, not cacao. I don't know what you're talking about.
What the hell you saying?
Cocaine?
No, not cocaine.
I don't do cocaine.
I didn't say cocaine.
Obviously, you don't.
Cocaine or Tyco, Kakai.
Coke?
What is it?
Coke? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Chocolate. I don't know what the hell it is. Something
Eating
I saw you
coconut?
doing on you. Huh?
Coconut is healthy for you. So you don't have to quit it.
Yeah, whatever it is, I saw you talking about on one of your
videos.
videos.
Then yes, I would quit doing it.
That stuff I saw you talking about on one of your videos there. That stuff. It's
Yeah, when he or she, whoever's doing the voice on there, said, "You're weak," I would have been like, "Fuck you."
Well, if that
Obviously,
stuff was harmful
you're not
to
a
my
golfer.
wife's lungs, then yes, I would quit it. But it's not harmful to her. It's actually healthy. I have her eating it.
I know. It's an addiction.
It's not an addiction. It's a healthy habit.
Yeah, I know.
And I could quit it if I wanted to.
Right now, smoking is a healthy habit for me. I know that sounds kind of stupid, doesn't it?
No, it actually doesn't.
Alright, good, then
Oh.
keep smoking.
Huh?
I said good, then keep smoking, see how fast Jamie gets there.
Good in you.
Hope you get cancer like your mom.
Ain't that a nice thing to say?
Cocaine.
Well, you deserve it.
Why do I deserve to get cancer? My mom didn't deserve to get cancer. It helps me deal with stress a little bit right now. But I haven't been smoking as much as what I was before. I've actually been working a lot more. So I've been outside, out back, cutting trees down, and I tried burning today, but it's so wet out there, it's senseless. So I cut some of the trees up.
Mm.
I was thinking about building a house out there and tearing this fucking thing down because I'm tired of working on this thing.
I don't know.
I know what you're thinking. I thought you were going to move out here, right?
Right.
What?
I said, I know what you're thinking. I said, I thought you were going to move out here. That's what you're thinking, right?
Right.
Well,
Right.
no, you blocked me, so I didn't think you were going anywhere.
I really want to be with you and Jamie. But I'm going to tell you, the way that you and Jamie treat me is shit.
Yeah.
You both treat me like shit.
So I never coddled you, is what you're saying?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Well, when have you?
Well, I'm asking you.
That kind of looks like stupid.
Well, I'm
doesn't
asking
it?
you now.
I don't think I ever did, I guess. I don't think I have.
So when do you coddle Jamie?
I don't coddle her either.
Really?
Yes, that's why I said I don't.
You might want to rethink that.
Okay, I'll rethink it.
You coddle her all the time.
Okay, well, I don't think so, but I'll think about it. You couldn't even tell me how I coddle her, can you?
Yeah, I should probably leave that light on. It's a little. This looks a little ridiculous. Right?
You're always telling her you love her.
That's not coddling.
You always telling her that you wish you were there with her. That you want to do this to her, you want to do that to her.
Speaking of drums, I played drums for like over an hour today. I'm gonna be doing another drum cover. I'm gonna be doing Rusty Cage for sure. God, that's a badass fucking song on drums. I gotta watch my language.
Okay, you don't know what coddling means.
Okay, so when was the last time you were nice to me?
What's up, Polly?
Well, you tell me when the last time I was nice to you.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna fix the light.
That's how long it's been.
Interesting.
That's better. Oh, wow. That freaked me out. I was like, what happened? That call is over. Long ass cable. Sorry. Alex Jones. Yep, Alex Jones. He is quite a character. I wish I had his energy. All right. That was kind of a boring one. Let's see. This is the next one, I guess. But I'm doing this one. I don't know why. This one looks good.
You're 52. You gotta stop thinking about your
Ooh, that's loud.
Your daddy issues. You know how many people get raised without dads?
That's what Julie meant by reparenting myself.
I mean, you gotta just stop being a baby. You're a
Not
grown
matter
ass
being a
man.
baby,
You're
it's
old enough to be a
reparenting.
grandfather right now, and you're thinking about your daddy.
Yeah, 'cause shit was messed up in my life. That shouldn't have been
Yeah,
messed up.
grow the fuck up. Seriously, people get raised by single mothers all the time.
That's what Julie meant by
Ow.
reparenting myself.
I have something in my eye.
I mean, you don't think everyone has something fucked up that they went through in their life?
Oh, yeah, I know they did. But it's not everybody else that I have to deal with. It's my issues that I have to deal with, not everybody else's issues. And everybody has issues.
Yep,
Whether they want to admit it or not.
that's
They
right.
got 'em.
We all have issues.
Well, okay.
Right.
One thing I'm wondering is you still mentioned Mary from Little House after failing a polygraph question about looking for images of minors for sexual
All
stimulation.
right, Kate,
I gotta
listen,
look that up.
Listen.
Who's Mary? You know, I don't have I ever watched. I mean, I've seen Little House on the Prairie, like while skipping through, you know, the channels and everything. But I want to see from Little House on the Prairie. Oh wow, that popped right up. Must have been from Lauren searching. Oh come on. Really? Wow. Okay, never mind. She's definitely Lauren's type. I mean, kind of looks Kayla-ish, right? That's awful. Little House on the Prairie.
What other
Why do you wanna
conclusion can be
interview me?
drawn from that?
Why do you want to interrogate me all over about Mary Ingalls?
For real. My brother, the doctor. What's up, Dr. Cassandra? How you doing? What's happening? All the way absurd. Hello. How you doing? Oh yeah, you were talking about with jamming. Dun, 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 dun. No, I don't jam with anybody, man. It's not allowed. I'm too good. No, I'm way too good for anybody. I'm just kidding. No. It's nice to jam with other people. It really is. But what's the point anymore anyway?
We've gone through a
I'm
lot.
sorry, I'm just trying to figure out why that you said he jerked off to her.
I don't even want to think about it.
These things concern me, Lauren.
Huh?
These things concern me.
They shouldn't concern me anymore.
I
Well,
can't
you
hear
don't
you.
say that, but
Bye.
hang on a second, you will. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I know they concern you, but believing in somebody means that you believe in them. It means you're counting on them to not let you down.
Yeah, I know what believing in someone is.
down.
Yeah, well, I've been asking you to believe in me.
me down.
I can't force myself to believe in you.
Well, you can take a chance at believing in me.
I'm not going to take a chance when it's something this serious. Something like admitting to fantasizing about little kids, it's not something I'm just going to say, well, I guess I'll take his word for it. Given your charge, given the Molly Melissa stuff, it's not something I can just take your word for. You're on federal probation for sexual misconduct or whatever. You're literally on a record for being a pedophile, so I need proof that you're not a pedophile. I don't know why you'd be asking me just to believe in you. You understand what I'm saying?
It's like Julie said today. If you care about me, you're going to want to believe in me and know that I'm not going to lie to you about this.
Yeah, I don't want you to lie to me about it. That's why I need proof.
How much have I been lying to you in the
Whoa.
last week?
I don't know because I haven't seen the proof yet.
Since I promised you.
The proof
that I
is in
would
the
not lie.
eyes, man.
How many times have I lied to you?
I don't know, Lord, because I haven't seen the proof yet. I don't know if you're lying or not.
Well, I know I'm not. That's part of believing in someone.
Well, cool. That's good that you believe you aren't lying. I don't know that for sure.
Don't believe in me until I can get you the proof.
No.
You're skirting away from doing that.
Sorry.
Look, I've said multiple times
Give
on
me
this
that
phone
mark.
call,
I'm already guilty.
That
before
Mark
I've been
Drive.
convicted.
well, you're already guilty because it's on a report that says you said it. So yes, you're already guilty until you prove that you didn't say it. As of right now, you're guilty of it.
I'm not guilty of it. He's guilty of lying.
Well, once you get the proof that he's lying, then yeah, you're no longer guilty.
Well, I'm not guilty.
Okay?
Yeah, but I'm not guilty. I know what I've been saying, and I know what I said to him.
Okay, well, it's good that you know it. I don't know it, and that's what matters. It's your claim, you need the proof.
So, no
Alright.
more documents until you're here.
Can you get the recording?
Casey, I can do whatever I can do, and I'm not going to be able to send it to you. You're going to have to listen to it over the phone.
If I can hear it over the phone, that'll be good enough.
I don't know if you I don't think you understand what kind of position I'm in.
I just said I'll listen to it over the phone. That's good enough.
All right. Sticking around there, it's just causing me so many problems. That thing with the thruple really screwed us up pretty bad.
Sure did. The
Well, there's
throuple.
nothing we can do about it
Alright.
now. So all we can do is get the proof, listen to the proof, and move from there.
Oh my God.
I know.
Where is?
If I can find a way to have Ashley send you an email, will that be proof enough for you?
No.
You gotta believe me about Ashley, Casey. She's a part of the government, but she cares about people.
That's great. Well, if she cares about people, then she would have no problem sending me a report to prove that you aren't a pedophile so that I'm safe.
Why is it that you did not have a problem with her sending it before, but until Alex said that the government's corrupt, you didn't even believe me?
What?
Until Alex says that the government is corrupt, you didn't even believe me when I said it.
Well, you started saying it. You say the government's corrupt, and you say all your probation does is lie to you. And clearly, they're writing fake documents about you saying you're a pedophile. So I don't trust them.
When I told you that the government's corrupt, you didn't believe me. But when Alex told you, you believed him.
Well, I believe you now.
Why? Because Alex told you the same thing? That's why, Casey. You see what I'm saying?
Believe what you want.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm believing what I want.
Yeah. You are.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that's
Is everybody still awake?
They still have a grip on me because of all the motions that I put in, and as long as I fought my case. I didn't have a
Yeah, they're corrupt ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, you only knew. One of these days you'll see a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I gotta look here. I gotta read the chat now. The what song? I can't even pronounce that, Paul. No, I'm not using Reaper. I have Reaper though, but I just have that on hand in case, like, for some reason I use Cubase. That's right, Paul. Jason, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? Rachel?
Fuck it.
Excuse me.
Did you know anything about the camera crew out waving
Why am I sitting in this
stuff
chair?
like that?
The camera crew out where?
When like when they brought me outside.
What about them?
When they had already searched my truck at the house. They already searched it once, not with me present. They had already searched it once. They brought me over to
Okay.
the sheriff's department, took me inside and interrogated me,
I got the right
brought
chair
my
now.
truck over there.
My track.
Then they brought me back out to the truck with the camera crew there.
I wonder who ended up with that truck, by the way. That would be cool to know. Because, you know, when he went to prison, who got his white truck? Right? Wasn't it it was a Dodge, wasn't it? No, it was, I don't know. I just know it was a white track.
There. They had one camera.
I'm all right,
still,
Jason.
on one of the sheriffs searching my truck.
I'm definitely not, I'm definitely doing better than Lauren, right?
Then they had another camera with two of the sheriffs, with one other sheriff holding one side of my arm. And my hands were handcuffed behind my back.
What the
They had a camera crew and one of the camera guys right there in my face. And I was trying to get away from him and I was trying to move. But the sheriff was right there holding my arm so I couldn't move very far. I was trying to move my face away from the camera.
I really hate this
The
phone.
camera would follow me everywhere I went. I even put my head between my legs. Bent down and put my head between my legs. And the camera guy put the camera right around the back of me, in between my legs, and he actually hit me in the nose. That's shit that they did. They were trying to get a reaction from me for the camera.
He should have hit you in the nose, Lauren.
So, people whose job it is to film you, filmed you.
So what?
I don't understand what does that prove? What are you talking about? Like, so what?
Trying to get a reaction. It was illegal for them to do that.
Well, you did.
Well, more importantly, it was way more illegal to do what you did, though, buddy. Okay? Showing up to that household was not a good idea, Lauren. I mean, you're lucky to be alive, to be honest. You really are. I mean, you could have got chopped up in a freaking corner or something.
You didn't sue him and he didn't go to jail, so it doesn't sound like it was illegal.
It was illegal for them to do that. It's harassment. They're not supposed to be doing that.
Okay.
Sheriff's Department certainly is not supposed to be allowing them to do that.
What do you
Well,
say?
nothing-
What's so funny all the way absurd? Blue Boy not laughing. Are you trying to say it's crazy that he's not laughing? It is. Jaywalking. I had a friend that got a jaywalking ticket one time.
Nothing happened, so clearly it's fine.
Matter of fact, they're not even supposed to be in the same area. Sheriff's Department and the camera crew.
Oh, shut up.
So you're saying you were harassed by committing a crime?
Let's start by saying this, though. We should start by saying this, which you should say, I wasn't supposed to be there. I shouldn't have showed up there. I was the one that caused it all to happen, right? That's what you should be saying. You shouldn't be talking about what they did. Because quite frankly, if they would have broken your nose, and I was on the jury, I would I'd get the cops off. And and I can be very critical of the police, but when it comes to what you did, no. Sorry.
I had already committed the crime.
Have you seen the show Cops before?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. There's a lot of civil lawsuits that could happen on that too.
Oh
It's been
yeah,
on for like 150 years.
he did put his head between his legs.
Casey, I know you're sticking up for the show, okay?
Well, no, I'm just proving that you don't know what you're talking about.
No, I know what I'm talking about because I spent 5 years researching all this.
Tell me about it, Jason.
All you had to do is watch one episode of Cops to know it's not illegal.
Casey, I know you're
I
sticking
swear to
up for the
God.
show.
I swear to God, I don't know about you guys, but I'm living in an alternate universe. Like this shouldn't be happening right now. And I'm not saying like what I'm doing by streaming is like, oh, I shouldn't be doing that. I love streaming. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying with like a lot of things that have happened in the last 10 years, there's so many things that shouldn't have happened and it's like, it's hard to comprehend. And I think that a lot. I don't know. My mind wanders.
What I did was wrong. There's no getting around that. But it doesn't make it any more right for somebody else to do wrong to somebody else that is already in handcuffs. See what I'm saying?
No, because no.
It's like the older you get, the more crazier shit gets. It's really weird. But I also know that, with age comes wisdom for some people, and I know it is for me. It's happened with, I'm definitely a lot smarter than I was when I was in my early 20s, for example. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about simulation and all that crap. I don't know, but
Well, that's the way it is. I mean,
nothing matters at the
somebody's
end of
in
the day.
handcuffs, they've already
Nothing
done their
really
crime.
matters, right?
It doesn't make it right for somebody else to do something
It doesn't make any difference.
wrong themselves. And in fact, it makes it illegal.
Okay.
How long you gonna live, How long you gonna live?
No, I just know it's not illegal. But there's really no point in trying to get you to see how it's not illegal, because you're just gonna keep riding that story out. And I really don't have the patience to explain to you how nothing that happened was illegal.
Yeah.
I wish I was smart enough to be a programmer, like to program some app and just make a couple of $1 million, and I'll tell you guys right now, if I won the lottery, let's just say I came into a bunch of money somehow and I was a multimillionaire, you guys would never see me again. No, I'm just kidding. I would still stream. I'd probably still be doing this. I don't know. But I would do something, I think, if I had multi-millions. I would probably take this show on the road, and I would make random people that aren't into pornography sit and listen to the stream. I don't know. I would figure something out.
Because it's exhausting.
It was.
Okay.
It was very illegal.
So I'm just gonna say okay,
Learn to code.
and I'm gonna let you
Right.
believe it, and I will know the truth. You can live your life, and everyone's happy.
What?
I mean, I know you guys think I'm like insanely smart, like genius level, but I ain't that smart. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna let you believe what you want to believe. I know the truth, and that's good enough for me. I don't need to convince you because you're never gonna believe it. You're never gonna see it.
I'm not even gonna comment on it.
Good. I don't want you to comment on it. I don't. There's no point.
It's not something that you and I need to. It's not something that you and I really need to be talking about between each other because
Wow, Jason, that's really weird. I'm sorry to hear that. All I can tell you is the relationship that I was in years ago. It's really the only relationship that I was in for a very, very long time. That was one of the high points of my life. And I gotta say, getting out of that was one of the, it was just, it was great. It was like, wow. I don't know. I attract a lot of crazy
You're the
women.
one who brought up the cameras.
I
So
know. I'm just telling you what happened.
I'll let those delusions be yours, and you'll be happy in your own little make-believe world over there.
What?
Wait a minute. Why would she do that if she lives in another state? That doesn't make any sense. Wow. Huh. And the other thing that's really scary that which is why when I hear like allegations on about people on TV or wherever, I don't rush to judgment on people unless I know for sure. Look at what happened to Marilyn Manson. I knew. I had a good feeling that he didn't do any of what the woman was saying. Not to mention that what the woman was saying was that they were doing crazy stuff. But it's Marilyn Manson. And everything she said, she basically admitted to consenting to everything. It's not like she said, no, I don't want to do that. And he forced her to do something. She basically ruined his entire career. And we know now that he's innocent. But I don't know. When people lie like that, they should go to you should be going to prison for that. I mean, how could you do that? You know, and it's like it's all this politically correct crap. And it's all this BS. You know, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it's all bullshit. And it's this Me Too movement, you know? And I get it. But you know what? I've never Me Too'd anybody in my life. I've never sexually harassed anybody in my life. So I don't understand it, I guess. You know, if some guy says, oh, nice haircut, like, come on. Really?
Your delusions can be yours. You can believe whatever you want to believe.
I mean, there's crazy ass men too, though. It's not just women. I'm in no way a misogynist at all. I you know, I have a lot of women that are friends and stuff, but it's people in general. It's wicked people in general that want to screw other people over and hurt other people and ruin their lives for what? I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe for the fame?
Fine.
Okay. So we don't need to talk about the show anymore, right?
Right.
Oh, it was long distance thing? That's weird.
And not be mad at each other because we don't believe in the same thing, right?
I'm never mad.
Yeah, you are too.
I don't give a shit what you believe. I know what I believe and I know the truth.
Okay, you believe that.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, it's really hard to find somebody that's just normal, you know? It's hard to find somebody who's just a normal person, same mood, you know, evening, night, morning. It's hard to find those people. Those people are usually taken by their 30s, you know? That's why it's all so funny, you know, because I've told you guys about the whole Facebook dating thing I'm on. And when I see, you know, these different women on there, and I'm thinking, why is this woman single at the age of 35? Huh. Hmm. What's wrong with this girl? What's going on with her? And I'm sure there's women in the chat that are like, well, what about the guys? Well, it's a little different. Okay, it is different. It's much easier for women, you know. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but it's funny. It cracks me up. Moving on.
I'm not a, I don't fault people for believing what they want to believe. That's their belief. Everybody has a right to believe what they want.
That's right.
Except Alex.
Well, why are you sticking up for Alex again, Casey? Why is that? Because it's very weird.
Well, I'm just saying he's a 1,000 theory thug, right?
He's the one that's thinking up the theories.
I'm just
What do you mean out of nowhere, Jason? You guys didn't even have like an argument or nothing? She just did this for no reason out of nowhere? That's really odd. Holy wow. That would really freak me out. I'd be like, what happened? What did I do something? Like, and when you say protective order, does that means you can't even speak to her? Which I'll tell you right now, there's no woman on the earth that would ever need to get a protective order against me. If you don't want to speak to me, just tell me. You won't hear from me again. It's very simple.
pointing out your hypocrisy. He has the right to believe them, right?
You're believing just about every theory that he comes up with.
Well, you're the two theory twat.
You're believing just about every theory that he comes up with. Can you explain?
But I should believe your theories?
You should believe my theories. What theory are you talking about?
Your theories that they lied and twisted your words around?
Yeah, because I was there.
So I should believe your theories?
Yeah, because I was there.
See, the problem was, at least in the relationship I was in, it was like, you know, she was a decent cook, you know, she could cook dinner and stuff, but she would always complain about it. She'd be like, why do I have to cook dinner? And I'd be like, all right, I'll do it then, you know? And then I would cook dinner and it would be like, well, it's not as hard as what I make. And it's like, what? I don't know. I just don't get it.
You're the one theory thug?
Yep.
Well,
Tell me why it is you believe just about
Like, I don't know about you, but like if I'm a good cook and I'm in a relationship, I would feel happy to cook my significant other a meal. Why not, right? Why would you sit there and say, why do I have to do that?
Theory that Alex comes up with.
because he shows me proof unlike you do.
He shows you, he gives you an uncountable many amount of theories, and he shows you proof on every theory.
Well, you're the one who says he has all these billions of theories. I know what I believe.
Well, you're the one that tells me he has all kinds of theories. I don't know.
What do you mean, outdoor loser? Your high school friend's skull along the riverbank. What? That's a bummer. And then you're saying something about his ex accused him of, doing to her daughter? Wow.
what kind of person Alex is as a person. You know, he's obviously a nice guy because, you know, you like him.
That's why, in a
Okay.
way, like a lot of people, they don't like these things. They think that these track us, which they do. They do all that. But in a way, I like if somebody's watching me on my camera, the government, go ahead and watch. I don't care. I really don't. But I actually like the fact that like they track us, because if, you know, I end up in somebody's trunk somewhere, at least they'll know where to start looking, you know?
Okay, but at least he shows me proof when you never show me proof.
Casey, you know the position I'm in.
Yeah, you don't want to get involved with that stuff, Jason. That
I don't need to
sucks.
do that.
Sorry to hear that.
You can't just whip it up. God damn, this fucking touch is still. Very hard for me to get a hold of it. I wish you'd take Ashley's word on it. She's my probation officer. She's not going to lie to you. She doesn't have a reason to.
But that's not a criminal thing, right? Like, say if you get pulled over and I'm a cop and I run your name, is that going to show up immediately on your record? Because then, if that's the case, then that's really bad. Like, I'm still super mad that I have a record. Like, I am really upset about it. The cop lied too, that bastard. Improper lane usage. Dickhead. I didn't improper lane usage. I turned right onto a 4-lane road into the very right lane, and there was a semi truck in front of me going like 5. So I used my turn signal to get in the left lane. I went around the truck. I should have fought that. I should have fought that ticket. I'm an idiot. Now
I
you
promised you already.
now
on
you can
5
look it
minutes
up on
before.
Google.
Well, I'll be honest with you about something. Your reluctance to show me proof doesn't make you look very good.
You know, it's not my reluctance. It's the position that I am in.
I mean, what's the polygrapher's reason to lie?
You already know I'm doing everything I can to show you the proof.
You better fight that, man. But this is my question, though. You can't. How can somebody get in? Don't you have to prove to a judge like something is afoot to get a protective order against somebody, though? Yeah, I do want to get a dash cam. I really do. But I've never. That was the first time I had been pulled over in my life, so. Oh my God, for 4 over? Jesus. See, when that happens, that's when you gotta like start fighting with the cop, and you want to get on, you know, the Law and Crime Network at that point. People that fight the cops are dumb. I wouldn't say a goddamn word. If I got arrested, I wouldn't say a goddamn word.
You already know that I've been in shit already because of sending you documents that apparently.
Yeah, well, it's awfully convenient that we got to this point. Now you say
Like, you ever see the end of the movie? What's the movie? The Fargo. You ever see the end of the movie Fargo? And the dude gets arrested for using the wood chipper, and he's in the back of the seat. He's in the back seat of the cop car, and he doesn't say one word to her. Not one word to her. Like that. That'd be me.
can't send me documents.
Yeah, well, it's awfully convenient. You want all the goddamn documents. Everybody else has wanted documents too.
No, I don't think anyone knows that your
Oh,
psyche
no.
eval says you're a pedophile.
Oh no, was she one of those that tries to record everything and do that kind of stuff? Wow. That sucks, man. You got to take it to court, man. If it's from a year ago or something, take that shit to court. Because they can tell, I think, in the metadata of the video when it was produced. You know?
Well, keep fucking turning shit around on me.
But I know that shit's not cheap. You know, you got to get a lawyer and all that. Huh. Hmm.
Okay.
I try not to do that to you, but you keep mentioning this stuff. It's like, Jesus, stop mentioning this stuff. I'm trying to get you proof.
Well, yeah, it's guilty until proven innocent.
Okay, well, just let me know when you have it.
Why, you're still going to continue to back up until I get it? That's not
Yep.
going to be good for us, Casey. It's not going to be good for us.
Well, it's not good if I don't have the proof. So yeah, I
mean,
agree. It's not going to be good for us if I don't see.
Like, I was legit afraid that I was gonna get, like, taken out in my sleep, for sure. I don't know why I thought that, like, that's how crazy yeah. I was to the point where I had to sleep with one eye open. And that's not fun.
proof that you didn't say those things.
Well, get your ass out here. Maybe she'll get it to me quicker.
Get your ass
Maybe
out
she'll know,
here.
okay, she means business, so I'll get it here now so she can see.
I'm not traveling across the country to see someone who fantasizes about little girls.
No.
Well,
Then I guess you should be traveling here to see me.
You're the one who has a report that says you fantasize about little girls. So that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I have the report, but it doesn't make
yeah, I said those exact words in 2017, Jason, and here I am.
the report true.
Well, once I see the proof the report's true or not true,
I hate to say it, but I feel just fine being single. I really do.
I'll hop on a plane and I'll get there and do whatever you want.
We'll see.
Just give me the proof.
We'll see how fast that happens. Because remember, you said that it's going to be 2 to 5 months before you can. You said 2 to 6 months. So I'm curious how that's going to happen. If it's going to be 2 to 6 months, if you can all of a sudden hop on a plane and come here.
Well, I said as soon as I can, which would be as soon as I can.
Trust me, I feel you, Jason. I know.
Really sucks that this gets in our way.
I've been there, done that.
Doesn't even fucking say anything.
Never had legal trouble from it, though, thank God, but
That's just incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
I'm just wondering if something else is going to pop up after this.
I certainly hope not.
Well, it's nothing I did. I'm just wondering if you're going to think of something.
Oh, well, that's how you just made it sound.
God damn it. What's up, Kingpin? How you doing? Good to see you. You're always welcome here, as everybody else is as well, you know? We're just hanging out shooting the shit, really. It's kind of late, but, you know, we're just hanging out. We're kind of ignoring Lauren a little bit too much, but I don't care. If I had to just sit here and talk, I would. And another thing that's really strange about me doing this is I'm generally a quiet person. I'm not like,
No.
like, for example, I'm the guy at the bar that sits there quietly. I'm not a very loud and.
I'm wondering if you're going to think of something else.
I fucking hope not.
Well, I would hope not. I hope you wouldn't think of anything on the first one.
No, nothing matters to me besides the proof that shows you didn't say those things. Anything else doesn't matter to me. Anything else is fine.
What?
don't like going without you.
What?
But I don't like going without you.
Oh.
But I also don't want you to try to use that as some type of power over me, like most people do.
Power over Lauren? What? Why, thanks, Jason. I enjoy hanging out with you guys as well. And I never thought I would do the camera thing, but I don't care. Who am I anyway? I'm nobody.
I don't know what that means.
Well, I'm somebody, but
Like some type of way to say,
I think
I'm
it's
gonna do this to make me.
I just think it's better for you guys. You can kind of see what I look like. And my question to any of you, though, is did you expect me to look like I sound? Or did you expect me to look way different? Because you know how when you only hear somebody's voice for such a long time and then you see what they really look like and you're just like, oh my, like, ugh, what the? Did not expect you to look like that. And then there's certain people where like you think you know what they look like and then you see them and you're like, oh, that makes sense.
Do what I want.
I don't get it.
Like I'm gonna, like if you were to say, I'm not gonna call him, so he'll do exactly what I want. And he'll call me and I'll just give him an answer just so he'll do what I want. People have done that. Women have done that to me before. I don't like that shit.
Done what?
Okay.
I'm telling you, straight from the heart, and I don't want to fuck around.
Well,
Oh.
you keep saying you understand how serious this is,
I do.
but it's not really sounding like you understand it by what you're saying.
Yeah, but did you think did I look like I sound to you, or did you think I was gonna look different? I don't know.
I understand how serious it is, and I understand you wanting the proof.
Okay, good. That's all I need to hear.
And I just told you what I said happened. And I just wish you'd believe in me.
Right.
I sent you documents that I didn't have to send you. I'm not trying to hide anything from you.
Well, if I had gone to Maine and saw that document myself, the first thing I would have done is left that place and booked a flight right back here and block your ass. So you're lucky that you sent it to me first, so you have time to explain it.
Well, what do you want me to say to that, Casey? It should happen. I can't take back shit that I did in the past.
Well,
Damn, Jason, you put me in that group? I don't think I belong in that group.
you didn't do these things.
No, I didn't do anything.
Well, then what are you talking about? You can't control what you did in the past. You didn't do these things.
I mean, those guys go live and they got like over 100 people watching.
Because I have legal papers that you're going to see stuff on while that. I guess you've already seen anyway because you've read the chat log.
But I put the nail in my own coffin by screwing up my channel, That's why I'm starting over.
Yeah, I certainly have.
It's pretty much nothing. You pretty much don't see it at all. You know that.
I don't sound like Sulko.
Well,
what are you
I'm
talking
saying is
about?
You're lucky you sent it to me now instead of waiting for me to get there because I'd have been fucking pissed. I spent money on a plane ticket, flew all the way the fuck out there, saw a document that says you fantasize about kids. All I would have done is kick you in the balls and then gotten on a plane.
Well, think about this. You're lucky that I'm honest enough to send you this stuff.
Right.
If I never would have sent it to you, you never would have knew a thing about it.
Right.
I wanted to try to be so open with you. I could have hidden all my documents from you, never showed you.
My documents.
See? So something must be going on right with me to want to be that honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to hide a thing from you. I explained to Julie this morning how hard of a time I have.
I might as well just do
I have to
this.
deal with this shit all the time. People say this shit. I go to take a polygraph. Fuck, how can I not fucking think about shit that people are saying to me?
Well, I mean,
That's better.
really, you only sent it because you thought it said that you're not a pedophile. Because you didn't even read it.
I know. Well, I didn't read.
So don't act like you sent it to be honest with me.
Well, yeah, that's true, but I didn't need to send you any other paperwork either. And I did.
What other paperwork?
The shit from my lawyer. Communication
The
with
thing
my
from your
lawyer.
lawyer is the exact same thing. It's just your it's just your psyche, though.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you.
And now you're freaking out because you made a mistake and made your step back.
I've even told you, Casey, that I want you to know me better than anybody.
Oh, what's up, Danforth? Well, what are you talking? You work in a prison, huh? Sorry, I'm just catching up on the old chat here. I never had 200 people watching me at once. I think the record for one of my streams, I think I had 160 was the record for how many people I had watching my stream at one time. Never made it to 200 though. Anything over anything over 100, you're doing really well, you know. But when I started, I had what, 2-3 people watching for quite a while, and then all of a sudden it just. But I have to say, I don't know. It seems like Laurenography was a lot more popular too during the pandemic, or at least when I started doing it. It just doesn't. It kind of lost its popularity a little bit. You know, I noticed that it's just not quite as popular as it used to be. But you know.
I'm not perfect. I'm not going to pretend to be. Then I'd really be lying to you. You're never going to find somebody that's perfect. It doesn't happen. But I do know I found somebody that I like more than anybody I've liked before. So I don't have any reason to not be honest with you now.
Well, there's a big difference between perfect and paperwork saying that you have a thing for children. Perfect and pedophile are they're worlds apart.
And I don't have a thing for children, so that's going to get cleared up. I already told you what was said.
Yep.
Well, it was see, like when I first got into this community, I didn't realize the reality of how much us and them there really was going on. Sort of like there was a lot of falling outs between people during the pandemic, and for a while I thought it was like just me or something. Like there were certain people that just didn't like me, which is fine, but I was pretty wrong to think that it was only me. There was a lot of people there was a lot of falling outs and what have yous and whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter anymore. Those days are over. You know, out with the old and in with the new.
It's going to be a lawsuit if I can afford to get a lawyer.
That's what. Yeah, exactly, Jason. I thought it was all a joke or something. I'm like, are these people really fighting with each other about this stuff? Like, I'm like scratching my head, like, what's going on here? And then it's like, you either join our cool club or you're out, kind of thing, kind of vibe that I got. You know, either you don't like these people over here because we don't like them, and if you like them, you're out, kind of feeling I got, you know. So, I don't know. Yeah, high school garbage. Fucking children. 8-year-olds, dude.
Did you have any breakfast?
I ain't got time for that. And I certainly didn't start doing this to argue with people.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
Did you have enough barley last night?
No, I've never spoken to Ember. I don't know her. I have no idea. I don't even know if Ember even knows I exist, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You can smile, you know.
Well, it's 11:45, so I gotta get going to the beach.
Right near the beach.
You can smile. Everything's going to be all right.
Well, it'll be all right once I see and hear the audio.
Okay. Exactly what I told you. Can't say exactly word for word, but it's basically exactly what I told you.
Okay.
I don't have any worries about it.
That's true, Matt.
Right.
Right.
That's enough to drive you crazy, you know?
I like you a lot, Casey. You hear me?
What?
I said I like you a lot.
Okay, great. Give me the proof, and we'll move from there.
Well, I don't necessarily think people didn't. It wasn't that like people didn't like me. I think that there was other streamers that didn't like me, that wanted to sabotage me because of, I don't know, maybe they were jealous. I really don't know. You'd have to ask those people.
All right. But we don't need to stop talking until.
Okay, well, whatever.
All right. Have a good time at the beach.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
That was a boring ass call. I'm sorry. But we got a solid 11 people in here on a Sunday. Not bad. Why are you
It
rushing?
really sucks because we fucking had it.
Had what?
We had it right up to that point.
We had what?
We had a lot going on.
I was in love.
You were mad at me about Alex literally right before that. You don't even know what you're saying.
Yeah, so I've been mad about Alex since you fucking met him.
Yeah, so what did we have exactly?
We were getting closer, Casey.
Yeah, and
We're
then
getting
you
closer to
failed
each
it.
other.
You showed me proof that you failed a polygraph about looking at 9-year-olds, so I backed up.
Yeah, you backed up on something that was missaid.
I don't know that it was missaid.
I do.
Let's see this.
Working my ass off to get you the proof. I can't help it that it takes the amount of time that it's taking them to get it. You notice how fast they reacted? After I sent that email or that text message to Ashley.
They didn't react fast at all.
Well,
They're taking their sweet time with it.
when they got the chance, they called me.
Yeah, so they clearly aren't taking.
I'm sorry though. I do not want to dig up any of the old. I have the entire dump on my hard drive, or I don't even know, is the dump still available on the internet? I have it saved to my hard drive if anybody needs any calls or anything, but I don't want to go back to the old calls. I've listened to those things so many times. Like, I was literally losing my mind at the end there, you know, before I took that extended break. I had to just stop for a while because I couldn't. It was like we kept listening to him over and over, and I was like, I can't. I gotta walk away. And then you know, these calls came out, and I was like, yeah. But also on this channel, guys, I want to do some other things too. I want to live stream a lot, but I don't want to just do Lorne. There's going to be some other things that I'm going to do. We're going to talk about and kind of have fun doing. And I know everybody likes the Lorne thing, but you know, I kind of want to do some other things as well in the same genre, though. You know, it'll be like creepy true crime shit, you know. Creepy people. You know, fascinating people.
This very seriously.
Okay, so when they're out in the field and they're checking on the people that they're supposed to be checking on, you think they're going to drop what they have to do right there to call me?
Well, you're the one that said they're making it a priority. I didn't say that.
You know what I'm going to
Actually
do,
making
though?
a priority.
Instead of listening to this call, I'm going to go to the new one that he put up. Because he put up a call. Wait a minute. There's like 3 or 4 of them that were put up. There's one that was put up 4 weeks ago, one 3 weeks ago. I'm going to do this one. This one's an hour and 13. We're going to check this out. What's up with this music? Is this just text?
You can't say anything to me. Can you hear me?
Why
Okay,
is
here we
my
go.
real number so important?
Because the Google numbers, that's how they fooled me the whole time.
Yeah.
Probation knows that.
Oh my God, Jeremy DeWitt. I forgot about that guy. What? Yeah, what happened to him? Damn. I totally forgot all about that guy. Wow.
Counselor knows
Okay,
that.
well, if you don't trust me, then stop talking to me.
But
It's really that simple.
it's
If
not
you
that
think
simple,
my
Casey.
phone number, it really is though. If you think my phone number is like the thing that is making you not trust me, I'm not giving you my phone number right now. I do not feel comfortable doing that. You're not going to get it. So, what do you want to do?
It doesn't make sense.
You fools do everything. I thought I can trust you once before, and you burned me. And now there's a possibility my news get leaked. And that's your fault because you can't keep your mouth shut. I don't trust you. You also lied to me because you said that your probation officer wanted my ID, everything unblurred. And then when I said she can email me, you told me then all of a sudden she didn't want any of it,
Well,
which is very
before they
fucking
didn't.
weird.
Before she did want it.
Okay, well, she didn't when you told me to do it that time, and that's very bizarre. So I can't
Well,
trust
I
you.
know. Well, look at last time.
Jeremy DeWitt,
Okay, I'm
man.
not going back.
You can't say anything to me about lying.
What's so weird about that guy is he's not a dumb guy. He's got a lot of drive and a lot of energy, and he had a really good thing going. I mean, I would have never thought of making having a business like that. And his business was actually pretty successful. All he had to do was not act like a cop and dress like a cop and break the laws. If he did everything the right way, he would have gotten none of this trouble. And I also feel like the women he associates with are totally cuckoo. Wow.
Because look at how much I was lied to.
So
I
are
was
we
lied
allowed
to
to go back
every
to your
day.
I've been
past, or
lied
we
to.
just gotta go back to your past?
Your
I was
point?
lied
Because if
every
we're
day
allowed
that we
to
were
go
on the phone.
back,
Guys, I've been lied
what if
to.
it's about you toe fucking someone?
Huh?
I've been lied to in my life. You guys owe me now, okay?
I saw something weird today. A story you told that you fucked someone woman with your toe.
Oh yeah, you're in Canada. Canada, eh? You ever see the movie
Jesus
Strange
Christ.
Brew?
What?
That was a drunk night that me and her were flirting with each other.
And you put your toe inside of her?
Yeah.
What?
That was
What?
that was God knows how many years ago. That was probably over about 20 years ago.
Well, what the hell happened? I thought that was fake.
Huh?
I thought that was a fake story. So what happened?
No, we were just drunk, and her and I were flirting with each other, and I stuck my toe in her pussy under the table.
Wait, what? What?
We were just drunk, and her and I were flirting with each other, and I stuck my toe in her pussy under the table.
Oh. I hope that young lady didn't die of an infection.
That was 20 years ago.
I thought that was a joke.
It was damn close to 20 years ago.
I heard the story before.
And did she like punch you in the face?
Did she punch me in the face? Hell no. She was flirting with me.
And she stuck her toe in your ass?
She was not flirting with you.
No, she didn't stick her toe in my ass. She had her,
Right, that is-
foot all. She had her foot all over my crotch.
No, she didn't.
Wow. Well,
What?
now I lost all train of thought.
Huh?
Actually,
I lost all
I do partially believe him. She probably kicked him really hard in the junk. But other than that happening, there was nothing. There was nothing, Lauren. You're a liar. Shut up.
train of thought when you said that.
It was a long time ago, and we were drinking, and her and I were flirting.
She was she just like not wearing any pants?
I don't remember if she was wearing panties or not. I think she was wearing panties, and I was just able to slide them over.
And was she just
I don't
wearing
know, I guess-
panties, jeans
Got my
on?
toe in there somehow. I wasn't really feeling for panties.
How did you get past her pants, like her jeans?
She wasn't wearing jeans. She was wearing a mini skirt.
No, she wasn't.
Wow. Well, that is, I feel very gross.
Yeah,
Canada.
we did some. We did some partying back then.
No. I always wonder, like, what kind of laws you guys have up there in Canada, how different it really is than the United States. I do know it's a lot safer up there than it is here in the United States, but I've never been to Canada before. Nah. And then my next question is, can you drive to Like, what if I want to go to Alaska? Do I have to show my passport to get to Alaska if I'm going through Canada? Because if you do, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know how much of.
Some of the girls that I partied with were kind of wild.
Yeah.
But no, it was back then. It was almost 20 years ago. So
The story he just told, I would bet my life on it that never happened, and I'd be all right.
it's nothing I even think about now.
Okay.
Thankfully, I don't see them girls. Those were some of Tony's friends that Tony knew from his work in construction.
And what do? You just stuck it in there and then took it out, and we're like, all right, that's it. For what happened next?
After that, her and I decided to go get a sandwich, and we had sex in the back of my truck.
You're so full of shit.
We
Yeah.
never did get
You
the
went and
sandwich.
got a sandwich. Oh my God. Where's the poly? Get the polygraph machine out. That needs to be. Oh my God.
I was a little wild at one point. I was one that was getting used by everyone, and I just wound up not caring.
And why would you do that in your truck when you have your own place to live? Why wouldn't you have just went and got the sandwich and then went back to a dwelling? You're not 16. You understand me, Lauren? Kind of get what I'm trying to say? No, didn't think so.
That sounds pretty unbelievable.
Yeah. You can believe me that it's true.
No, it ain't.
That wasn't the only night I had sex with her either.
Yeah,
A couple
no.
other nights too.
This is great. I love this.
That's really nice.
Her sister was the one that I dated for 2 weeks, and she lived with me at the time. And
That reminds me of this one time, like, I'd say I was like 19, I walked into this, we had this show, and I walked into this room, and there was nothing but like these smoking hot models. There was probably like 30 of them. And that night I was with every one of them. It was great. It's a great night. But I don't remember their names. Huh. But anyway, yeah, I was with all of them, and it was fun. It was a good time.
You so fucked your ex-girlfriend's vagina or your ex-girlfriend's sister?
You what?
You so fucked your ex-girlfriend's sister?
Well, she wasn't my ex-girlfriend at the time. She wasn't even my girlfriend at the time. Actually, at that time, I'm not sure if I had even met her. I don't remember if I had even met her at that time.
Wow.
The time kind of all blends in together, but I know I didn't meet her sister until after I met her. Met her first. And she was actually the one who introduced me to her sister.
Trust me, Lauren, there is nobody on this planet who would introduce you to their sister. Okay? Just because you were building a goddamn church for a gym doesn't make it right.
She was actually the one that got me and her sister together.
Wow, she was like, hey, sis, this guy's toe feels real nice inside my vagina. I'm sitting on it.
Oh, God. It was a long time ago, and those were very wild days.
Yeah, very gross.
Lonely
There was a lot of being drunk.
Did she kill herself?
Huh?
Did she end up killing herself?
No, she's actually married today, and she's very happy.
No.
Oh, good.
which is it is really is very good for her because she was out of hand wild, and
But you still talk to her?
no, I haven't seen her since before Tony died. I think it was like a year before Tony, not even a year before Tony died. Saw her and her husband. They went over to Tony's. And she got lucky and showed up there when Wendy's daughter wasn't there and nobody else was there because she was so wild that she wound up leaving the state because a lot of people were really really mad at her. But then her
Mad
mom
at her
died.
for what?
Huh?
Mad at her for what?
I don't know. I wasn't around at that time when all that, when whatever happened, and I never even asked Tony about it. But her mom died and left everything to her. And
Is that why you left the state too?
Because of her? No.
No, because everyone was mad at you?
No, I left the state because everybody was using me to the point where I couldn't think for myself. I couldn't think straight at all. I mean, I was a low point in my life. That it was sad. I couldn't say the word no to anybody. I wound up screwing Betty unintentionally. Wound up losing a lot of money that I had. Well,
What happened?
only I would have been able to say the word no to people.
Oh, don't start with
that
this.
Gotten to that point.
Oh, there we go.
Fucked me up pretty good. Well,
Okay.
At least now I can say the word no.
Oh, shut up,
And not have to worry
Lauren.
about it.
Can't say the word
Right.
no.
And I try to keep the losers out of my life. The
Oh,
people
I
that are
want-
going
Oh, I
to do
hate this
damage
guy.
to me.
Alright, well, back on that topic of that, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to just, not talk to you until I'm ready to go up there?
Is he getting catfished right now? I really hope he is. God, that would be great. I love it when he gets catfished and people just... It's just... I take an interest in just watching him suffer.
What I want is some way to
Not be a douchebag. What?
some way that we can show probation that you're real and you're not a catfish. And
I told you to give her my
I-
email address.
Told you.
it's not gonna do it.
I told you I was real, Lorne. You know that I'm not a catfish. Boom, boom, chip, boom, boom, chip, boom, boom, chip. Catfish. Boom, boom, chip, chip, chip. Catfish. I did it in my back of my white track, white track, white track, white track. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. But he was starting to make me very angry, and I had to calm down by doing something.
How would that not do it? You can ask me whatever she wants. You can get my ID, anything.
Because it's your email address. Anybody can make up an email address and give it to anybody.
No, you can't do that.
Okay, well, if she wants me
Just
to
let-
call her, she should tell me
because-
what she wants me to do.
That's like your ID too. Anybody can make up an ID and give it to anybody.
Oh, and then last week I just like these 5 women came over and yada yada yada. We had a great time. I mean, God, I've probably been with more women than any guy alive. You know?
All right, so then what do you want me to do?
I don't know.
Well, what is your probation
He's
officer
such a
want?
goddamn
That's gonna
liar. I
prove
just
I'm
want
real.
to punch him right in his stupid
I don't know.
face.
Ashley's not going to be back until the 30th.
I can't believe that
She's on vacation for 2 weeks.
I've never even lied to you guys. I should
My
have.
counselor today, talking to her, she's helping me to think of the stuff that I need to think about that I didn't think about before, and that's how they all wound up being able to catfish me.
Because you bring this up once a week after you talk to your therapist.
No, you wouldn't want to. You wouldn't want to do that, Dr. Cassandra.
Yeah, well, don't you think that's a good thing?
You're better than that.
What's a good thing?
Don't you think it's a good thing that I talked to her?
Well, you have to talk to her.
Huh?
Don't you have to?
Michael Mendoza, what's happening? I did, though. I did date a girl named Monica Mendoza before at one point. I wonder if she's related to you.
Are you in a bad area?
It was only for like
No.
2 weeks, though. She didn't really like me, so it didn't work out. But yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Was that part of the old call list when he broke down? No, I don't remember what. I don't remember what audio recording that is of him breaking down everything. Yeah, that's another thing, you know. I weigh like 145 pounds, and Tyson wouldn't have a chance.
Your phone's not coming in as good as it normally does.
It's probably your TV that's at full blast.
Actually, I got it down low.
Well, what's that noise? Are you in a truck? Why does it sound like wind?
It is a Blue Boy stream.
Oh,
Huh?
it's the air conditioner and the fan is on. You want me to turn it off? I can
Let's
turn
take
it
a
off.
look.
It's not that hot in here now. Let me turn the air conditioner off. That might be what the problem is. Turn the fan off too.
I'm getting tired.
How's that?
I can hear you. You tell me.
Blue Boy doesn't have any
You haven't
streams,
talked enough yet for me to be able to tell.
or does he?
Okay, well, I'm talking. This is me talking. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Hopefully it stays that way.
Okay. Great.
I don't know what to do.
Ah, shit. What's up, Allison Marie Armstrong? How you doing? We're gonna wait until you respond, because we need to know.
Okay, well, you told me earlier we can't talk until I come up there, and then you kept texting me. So what do you want to do?
I want you.
I know that.
I don't
I'm
want you
saying
saying
right
all
now.
I don't want you saying all kinds of stuff to me that to try to make me feel bad, Casey. There's no reason to do that.
We were
Yes.
talking to the doctor for like.
Oh yes, there is a good reason to do that. Allison Marie Armstrong was the love of Lorne's life.
Few days.
Well,
So if you're allowed to talk about your brother, I can talk about you.
Yeah, but you don't know the whole story behind my brother. You don't know how much I have put into him.
Story.
Huh?
I know your whole story, but I don't care what his story is. The point is, you make fun of him for being a piece of shit when you're also a piece of shit.
I'm not
That's
making
the
fun of him.
speaking.
I am not making fun of him. I am extremely mad at him. He has done this
Okay,
for
well,
years.
I'm not going to talk about your brother anymore. What do you want to do? I'm going to ask you again until you give me an answer. Do you want
Well,
to keep talking or no?
I'm sorry, Allison, but you can't go to bed. Lauren's not. You have to check in with Lauren first. And if he says you can go to bed, then you can go to bed. But I wouldn't do it until he says, gives you the green light, okay? He's Lauren's in charge of every woman that he comes in contact with. My mustache? You a lie.
And I'm not going to keep texting you back and forth if you're gonna, every other message is, well, can't talk to you till you get here.
Well, we got to figure out something so they know you're not catfishing me. And
You got to figure out something. I don't care if they know I'm real or not.
well,
I know
I
I'm
do.
real. I know, so you have to figure that out. I don't have to figure shit out. Because I don't care.
Well, you care about me, right?
My life's going to go on with or without you. I know I'm real. If you don't think I'm real,
She's gonna go ahead and call Mr. Horny Loney.
then I'm telling you right now not to talk to me.
Okay,
I'm
listen,
telling you
There you
that
go,
too.
Jason.
I know your life's going to go on with or without me. That's a given.
You
Right.
expect people to go through so much shit for you.
Would you rather have it with me or without me?
You guys see my drum set?
Or if you think
I'm
fake,
actually, it's
before
funny
you
that you
admit
guys actually think that this stuff is real behind me. I'm actually in front of a green screen. It looks good, doesn't it?
do what you want me to do. You want my number? I said no. You want me to go up there right now? I said no.
No, it doesn't. It still doesn't make sense to me why you
What?
wouldn't give me your real number. I mean, you gave to Alex
Why
in
do
a
you
matter
think
of 2
you're worth
hours.
it? Why do you think you are worth it to go through all this shit for?
I'm not.
Well, if you love me, then I'm going to be honest with you. I love you, Casey.
Oh, come on.
I've
Shut
loved you for a
up.
long time.
No, you don't.
Huh?
No, you do not.
Oh, I don't.
No?
Furry
How
and
do you know I
walks
don't?
on 4 legs.
Did you love Jamie?
Allison, you better get out of there.
Yeah, I thought I did love what I thought was Jamie as
What
a
did
girl.
you love about her? Because she was nothing but an asshole to you. I want to know what connection was it? What was the special connection you felt?
There were times when she wasn't.
Okay, well, when Will was being nice, what was it? What was the special connection? I want to know what it was that made you fall in love with her, and then maybe I can understand why you say you love me.
I guess it was because of the time that I spent with her, and there was times when she was good with me. There was a long time.
You
So
have fallen in love with every one of your catfishes.
Will and Wine Lover played me for a long time to make sure that
Wine lover.
I was good.
Well, Wine Lover only played you for like a month. Will played you for 2 years.
Wine lover.
It shows how disgusting they both are.
So tell me again, what was it that you felt was so special? What was this crazy connection? I want details.
You don't have to post the link if you don't want, Jason. You could just post the name. I mean, you could put the link in here. I don't care. I just don't know if does the chat allow links? I don't even know.
If you had this crazy connection and you loved him or her, whatever, I'll refer to Jamie as her.
What happened to Wine Lover? Where'd she go?
You don't like feeling gay.
You out there, Wine
So
Lover?
what was it about her
I'm in love with you, Wine Lover.
that you felt such a connection
So
to?
in love.
Because I don't understand it.
So
You bought her an engagement ring and you didn't even meet her.
So if any of you still talk to her, just would you let her know that I'm like madly in love with her? Probably gonna get on a plane and go to wherever she's from, and we're gonna get a place together. Yeah.
I want to know what, besides her just being a pretty girl in her pictures, what was it? Because they were intentionally horrible to you on purpose to get you mad. Jamie was nothing but an asshole, and you said that you two were in love and had a special connection.
I mean, there wasn't
They-
really drama with her. I just basically told her that if she wants to be in a relationship with me, that she can't use YouTube anymore. So, you know.
Told me that when I saw them in Nashville, they laughed about it. They said, "What the fuck is he talking about? A special connection?"
For a long time, they weren't
We
like
talk
that.
every day at this point.
Well, when they started acting like that,
When they started acting like that,
But no,
Laura's
I
already-
don't. I have no idea. I have no idea what story is on her or what happened. I really don't know. There was a video on it somewhere, and I watched it, but I just know she's not a good person from my own experience.
in love with
That's all I know.
what I thought was Jamie, a female.
There you go, Matt.
okay, well then what was it before that that made you fall in love with her?
The time that her
Who
and
gives
I
a
spent
flying?
Yeah, doing what? What made you fall in love?
together. We just spent time together, doing anything and everything.
What happened during that time?
The time that she was supposedly in the hospital, which obviously she wasn't. She's full of shit. I don't even like to think about her anymore.
Well, I don't care. I need an answer. You can't name a single trait that you love.
I don't
All the time that we spent
know.
together. She,
I'm saying a trait about her.
So I guess this is auto tune. I guess. God, it sounds like shit too. I hate this. If you can't sing, just don't. Okay. I don't know. Sorry, I got all these toys to play with here.
Not just spending time. You have to. I spend a lot of time with the people at work. I'm not in love with all of them.
I
I'm
pretty
saying,
much,
what?
I pretty much if I just see a girl, I pretty much fall in love with her right then and there.
Was it about her?
You know damn well that's what Lauren does too. If he sees a halfway decent looking woman, he's like in love with her.
she paid a lot of attention to me, and I paid a lot of attention to her. We just paid a lot
What
of
about
attention to each other.
any of them?
Unless they're like in their 30s or 40s, then he doesn't even realize they exist. They gotta be like, 13.
What about Winnie, Debbie, Ramona? What about any of these women who intentionally were horrible people to you on purpose, not nice to you ever?
Because
What about any of
at the time, I couldn't let go of him, Casey.
I couldn't
so
say
you didn't
no.
fall in love with anyone who pays attention to you?
No,
That's what it seems like.
it's just time that I spent with him. That didn't, well,
Why
Yeah,
couldn't you let them go when they were being so awful?
he's having trouble talking here.
why is what?
Why couldn't you let any of them go when they were being awful to you? When Winnie was sucking everybody's dick, and when Jamie was fucking Rod and Todd and Claude or whoever.
Yeah, that's a good question. It's a really good
Had a hard
question.
time letting go of him at the time.
I understand that. I'm saying,
I didn't-
why though?
Because they kept coming up with stories of why this happened, and I wanted to believe them. I wanted to think, okay, it makes sense that she'd like that. It makes sense
And you
that
want for me to believe that you're in love with me when all your answers are stuttering
why
all
did
over
you
the
tell me
place?
that you loved me?
Because I was told to.
And I told you at the time that you weren't. You said, yes, I am.
I knew I wasn't. I told you this before. Lord, it was all make believe.
Really, Outdoor? That's strange. At 29, you just all of a sudden changed it up. I kind of like, I'm not very picky. I don't know. I like all types, different, you know. But my rule is they have to be over 25. I would never date anyone under the age of 25. That's my cutoff. I don't even think I'd want to date a 25-year-old, to be honest.
Well, I know.
What do you love about me? Tell me that. If I'm so awful, like you made me sound in your text messages. If I'm
But
just
you're
like
not awful.
making you feel like a parasite all the time, and I'm constantly putting you down, and
You
I
know,
because I won't give you my real number. What is it about me?
Casey, you know, you don't always do that stuff. That's why when you do it, it shocks the hell out of me.
Okay, so then name something.
Name something about you.
Yeah, that you love about me. I made you fall in love with me.
I love the way you dance. I love the way you smile.
So you like my look. Is that what this is? Is that so basically when you fell in love with
No.
Jamie, you're just a hot, sexy model?
No.
I mean,
I love the way
basically all you do is I'm
I love
pretty.
the way that you talk.
You love the way I talk, you just say I make you feel like a parasite.
Well, when you're not trying to do that.
What? Sexual history? That's what. Oh, okay. For the call. Gotcha. All right. I will go ahead and copy what you just said. And that's funny you say. It's quite funny that you asked me that question, Outdoor, because I felt like a total idiot because I just bought this thing yesterday. Apparently, the one I had before is for salts. I had no idea what that even was. I was like, "What are you talking salts? What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, the one, they have different tanks for the. And I'm like, "Well, I have regular vape juice. What's going on here?" He's like, "Well, check this one out. This is the Vaporoo dick shit something. I don't know. I forgot the name. But it's definitely way better than the one I had because it's the right cartridge." Anywho. Yeah, I'm not really picky when it comes to that with women.
Or
I
are
don't
you
know.
just desperate to be in love?
No.
Are you sure?
Casey,
It's weird. It's like the younger you are, you're way more after looks. When you start getting into your 30s, you're like, I want somebody who is not psycho. That's what I want first. Then we'll, of course you should be attracted to who you're with, but
you for a long time. And I weren't in love with you at the time when I did want you first.
Why did you want me at first?
Because you caught my eye. You caught my attention when I saw you dancing.
Some of my looks again?
Huh?
Just
Yeah.
hot dudes I see walking around doesn't mean I want them. Just because you think someone's attractive.
Yeah.
What do you mean, honey? When I saw you, I fell in love with you, and that means you love me.
That's what you're saying. Just because you thought I was attractive, that means you wanted me for a long time.
Does anybody have Lauren's phone number? I want to
What's your
call him.
point? I saw you dancing, and I wanted you to sit on. I wasn't in love with you then.
You fall in love with me because I spent time with you.
I think I've loved you for a while. Just didn't know if I was in love with you or not.
Why?
Like, it just wasn't at that point yet.
So why did you think you loved me, and then why did you fall in love with me?
I don't know. I can't really explain it. I don't know how to explain it.
Why don't you just say that you don't love me? It's not a big deal. I know you don't. You think by telling me that I'm going to feel more like drawn to be with you?
No.
Is that why you
Wanted-
tell everyone you love them, even though they're assholes?
No.
You
Well, then-
guys, you can share my stream wherever you guys would like. Changes his phone number. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, Matt. You got to be a little more upbeat than that. You know. You got to say, I have his number. Here it is. And I could have picked up my phone and we could have did a whole call with Horny Lorny.
Let's go back to Jamie, because she was nice to you for a month when it was Wine Lover, because Wine Lover is really bad at trolling you. But when Will took over, he was really good at it. So for 2 years, it was all Will trolling.
Yeah, I'm serious, Jason. I want that number.
You.
'Cause I'm going to call
And you
him on the
still were in
show.
love with him. So what was it for those 2 years? You can't say because she was nice for a month. I'm saying for 2 years.
It was
I
longer
want to
than a
set
month.
up. I want to set up an interview. Maybe a video chat with him or something. Maybe we can figure something out. I think he should come on here and clear the air with everybody. I think, you know. And I really think he should do that. And then I want him to play some guitar, and I could make fun of him and, you know, talk about how much he sucks. Yeah, it'd be a 100% live interview. 100%. 100%.
Month. It was a lot longer than a month because COVID
You want to
happened.
call and ask him?
No, I ain't fucking talking to that piece of shit.
Yeah, because it wasn't.
They'd have me on fucking record.
So 1 month out of 2 years of being treated like shit by Will, being a robot. That's what you were in love with.
It was more than a month.
Lauren, I don't know if you know this, but
I'd pay for that.
every single
I wouldn't pay for his number, but
call and text that you had with them has been screenshot,
my payment will be the interview.
recorded, and shared on the internet. I can
Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call him up while I'm not on the internet. No, I probably shouldn't do that. I was gonna say I was gonna call him and offer him a bunch of money and then just not pay him for the interview. He sold his guitar. Good. He doesn't deserve one. I mean, the strings on that thing were like 20 years old. Put some goddamn new strings on the guitar. And it was wasn't it like way out of tune as well? He's such an idiot. He's such a moron. But I gotta let you guys go. Because I've been going for 2 hours and I gotta get up early as shit. So I gotta get off of here. I'm gonna go ahead and I tell you what. Jason, I will play that call you're talking about next stream if you want me to do that. We'll see. I'm not going to make any promises about that. But yeah, the whole Lorne phone number thing, you guys just remember, you can always email me at lornevignettes@gmail.com if you guys want to chat it up with me. And Danforth to the north, you have a good night. And Mandy, you have a good night. Thank you. Kingpin. Yeah, we'll get Lauren on here. I'm gonna offer him about 10 grand to come on here, and then when he says, "Where's my money?" I'm gonna say, "What money?" Oh, the 10 grand. Oh, that's right. Well, apparently there was a problem at the bank, and I'm not gonna pay you. Damn, dude, you're serious? You have his number? Quit lying. Are you dicking with me, Jason? Because if you're dead serious about this, then so am I. And I am dead serious. I'm going to call him. We're getting him on the phone. We're doing this. We're doing all we can over here. And I was thinking too, if I can get his number, I might see if he'll allow me to move in with him for a couple of weeks and document. I'm going to document my stay with him. So we're going to work on that too. No, I'm just kidding. I would never stay with him. Not in a million years. But Dr. Cassandra, you have a good night. Jason, check my email. Oh, I'm going to check my email. And I want to say thank you if you really did hook me up with that number, which I do believe you did. Because you seem a little serious about the whole thing, which is good. I don't know how the hell you got his number. But that's really cool. Because you best believe that if I do speak to Lauren, we have to have a game plan about this. So, and it can't just be my idea here. You guys are in on this too. So, because I'm afraid that like if I call him not on the stream, that he's gonna just automatically block my number and yada yada, and then we're not gonna be able to. I mean, I would record it either way, whether I was live or not live. But I would like to do it live. Wow, this is really getting deep. I'm really deep in this. I don't want to go to jail too, because he's already told the sheriff about me. He's probably gonna put me in jail, right? Your life is a mess, so you want to have fun. I hope you mean like fun as in you did give me the number. Oh, I'm sorry. Before I get off of here, I'm sorry. I really do have to check. I really am going to check. I want to know what his number is. I really do. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Why does it always do that when I open up an internet window? It like makes a weird interference noise on my shit. Are you serious, dude? That's a good number. He has a landline? Lauren's got a landline? Wow. Thank you. But like I said, you guys are in on this. If you guys have any ideas on how this is going to work, again, email me, let me know. your thoughts on how we're going to do this. If you think for a second I'm nervous or scared, I'm not at all. I will call him, and we'll try to figure this out. That's what it said. Did you like do one of those searches on the internet? Wow. This is great. This is really great. Yeah, for sure, Jason. Thank you very much. I can't believe he has a landline, but I'm not calling him tonight. That would ruin it, because you know damn well he would block me. But I want to say thank you to you, Jason, for sharing that. I wish you well. I wish all of you very well. And I want to say thank you for everybody, or to everybody that hung out tonight. And I feel like I'm not on tonight. I was not really good, but you know, can't win them all. All right, guys, that's enough. I'm ending the stream. So you guys have a good night, and I'll see you very, very soon. And please email me if you have any ideas. Okay, over and